Could you take over the night feeding just once? I haven't had more than 2 hours of sleep in a row for weeks.
Go to the doctor.
I've talked to them about it. They called it colic and said it should pass.
Then that's just how she is. Give up.
Give up? She's our daughter. I just need some help. Even just one night where you take the 2 a.m. feeding.
You're being dramatic.
My body is breaking down. I keep forgetting things. Yesterday, I put the milk in the cupboard and the cereal in the fridge. I'm scared I'll make a mistake with Koharu.
You're just adjusting to being a mom. Everyone goes through this.
But not everyone goes through it alone. I just want to sleep peacefully for once. That's all I'm asking for. Could you take over just on weekends? Just Saturday nights so I can get one full night's rest.
I'm going on a trip this week too, so that's impossible.
Another trip? Is it really necessary to go that often?
I work hard all week. Leave me alone on weekends at least. I need time to decompress.
But I work hard too. When do I get to decompress? I'd like to go out freely by myself too. But there's someone I have to protect, even if it means sacrificing myself, right?
My friends have been planning these trips for months.
Do they all know you have a baby? A 3-month-old baby who needs her father?
Of course, they even gave baby gifts.
But they still invite you on trips every weekend? What kind of friends do that?
Don't talk about my friends like they're inconsiderate. They're just trying to help me stay sane.
By taking you away from your family every weekend? Speaking of which, what baby gifts?
I got cash.
Cash? Where is it?
I already used it.
You used baby gift money?
Stop nagging. It's my money to do whatever I want with.
It was a gift for the baby, wasn't it? That money was supposed to be for Koharu's needs. How am I supposed to explain to your friends that their gifts went to your personal expenses?
You don't need to send anything back.
I can't believe this. You have zero awareness as a father.
Are you saying I should give up everything the moment I become a father?
That's not what I mean. But shouldn't family be the priority? Shouldn't your daughter come first?
Did I ever promise that? Did you make me sign some contract before marriage?
It's called being a parent. It's called responsibility.
Then stop complaining, will ya? You knew what kind of person I was when you married me.
But before she was born, you said we'd work together on raising her. You used to rub my belly, didn't you? You'd talk to her and say you couldn't wait to meet her. That made me feel confident I could have this person's child.
It was different from what I imagined. She just cries all the time. I can't tell what she's thinking, and she's no fun to play with. I thought babies would be more interactive.
That's what babies are like. She's 3 months old, not 3 years old. She can't play catch or have conversations yet.
Besides, if it were a boy, I could at least play catch in a few years, but it's a girl.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you serious right now? You're disappointed she's a girl?
Shut up! You're always so irritated. That's why I don't want to be home.
It's my fault. I'm irritated because I'm exhausted. Anyone would be like this raising a child alone. If you helped even a little bit, maybe I wouldn't be so stressed.
I'm not changing my plans. See ya!
Fine, do whatever you want.
I'm leaving for my trip now.
How long will you be gone this time?
Just a weekend.
That's what you said last time, and you came back Monday morning. I had to call in sick to work because I had no childcare.
That was one time.
It was twice, actually. My boss is getting suspicious.
Then figure it out. Hire a babysitter or something.
With what money? You spent the baby gift money, remember?
Not my problem.
How is our child not your problem?
Look, I work hard all week to support this family. The least I deserve is some time to myself.
Some time? You take entire weekends. every single weekend for the past month. When do I get time to myself?
You're home with the baby. That's easier than working.
Easier? I haven't showered in 3 days. I eat standing up while bouncing a crying baby.
You're exaggerating again.
Where exactly are you going anyway? These friend trips every weekend.
Hot Springs this time. We reserved a nice place.
How much did that cost?
Why does it matter?
Because we have a baby who needs things. Because I'm rationing formula to make it last until payday. Because our daughter's clothes don't fit anymore, but we can't afford new ones.
Babies don't need much.
Have you even looked at her lately? Her sleepers are so tight they're leaving marks.
Then buy new ones.
With what money?
Figure it out. I'm not canceling my trip because you can't budget.
You spend whatever you want and leave me to figure out the necessities.
I earned that money.
We are a family. That money supports our family.
Whatever. I'm already in the car.
Of course you are.
I'm taking a break from constant negativity.
The negativity is called reality. Something you seem determined to avoid.
I'll deal with it when I get back.
No, you won't.
You're being ridiculous. My phone is dying anyway. Talk to you later.
Your phone is always dying when we need to talk. How convenient.
I'm back.
Congratulations.
Why are you being sarcastic?
Because Koharu has been screaming for 6 hours straight. And I think she might be getting sick.
Did you take her temperature?
I'm not incompetent, despite what you seem to think. It's slightly elevated, but not quite fever territory.
Then she's probably fine.
Probably fine?
What do you want me to do about it?
I want you to show some concern for your daughter. I want you to ask how I've been managing alone for 3 days.
How have you been managing?
Terrible. She barely slept Friday night after you left. Saturday, she refused to eat and cried constantly. Today, she's been inconsolable.
But you said her temperature's normal.
Babies can be sick without fever. But you'd know that if you ever read any of the parenting books I bought.
I don't have time for books.
But you have time for weekend trips.
Those are necessary for my mental health.
What about my mental health? What about our daughter's need for her father?
She's too young to know the difference.
That's not true, and you know it. Babies can sense stress and absence.
You're being dramatic again. I need a shower.
Of course you do. Run away from this conversation, too.
You're all fine.
We're not fine. I'm not fine. But you don't care enough to notice.
I'm going to shower now.
Whatever. Good morning, Amy. How are you doing? Mom, it's been a while. I'm managing. You don't sound very convincing. Is everything all right? New mom exhaustion, you know how it is. I remember those days well. Koharu turned 3 months old yesterday, right? She must have grown quite a bit. Yes, she's getting so big. Though she's still in some of her newborn clothes because... never mind. I've been looking at the photos you sent constantly. Dad carries them in his wallet and shows everyone. The grocery store clerks probably know her by name now. That's so sweet. I should send more recent ones. Yes, please. If it's not too much trouble, Dad and I would like to visit this weekend. We won't stay long, and you don't need to do anything special for us. Actually, I'm planning to help with the housework. You don't have to do that. Oh, I guess you still feel like you need to tidy up. Having guests over means you'd feel like you have to clean. Sorry about that. I'll visit when things settle down more. That's not it. Please come. I would love to see you. Really? You're not just being polite? I'd be so happy. I want to see you. I'm glad you feel that way, but are you sure it's okay? You won't feel pressured to entertain us? Even just 3 hours would be helpful. If you could watch Koharu for me. I know it's terribly rude to ask when you're visiting, but could I please get some sleep? Is that all you need? Of course, sweetheart. You could go shopping or to a salon if you want. Whatever would make you feel human again. You wouldn't mind? Mind? I'd be delighted to spend time with my granddaughter. You mean you haven't had any free time in these 3 months? Not really, no. Koharu cries so much. She sleeps well when I hold her, but wakes up immediately when I put her down. So I end up holding her most of the day. And most of the night. Oh, honey, that sounds exhausting. You should have another person helping. Even if not during the day, Chris is there at night, right? It's complicated. What is it? He's not very cooperative, you could say. He says he needs his sleep for work. And that since I'm home with her anyway, I should handle the nights too. What? That doesn't sound right. Men take time to develop parental awareness. But it's a problem if the husband isn't cooperative. I understand. I'll talk to him subtly when I visit. Chris probably won't be there when you visit. On a weekend? That's bad timing. No, he's going on a trip with friends. What? Another trip? Since Koharu was born, he's been staying out almost every weekend. Sometimes Friday night through Sunday night. With a newborn at home? He says the crying is too loud and he wants to be alone. He says he needs time to decompress from work. But I don't get any time to decompress. That's unbelievable. It's his own child. Dad was old-fashioned and didn't help much with housework or childcare. But he at least was present. When you showed me photos of Chris as a baby, there were many of him playing with Dad at the park. Building sandcastles, teaching him to ride a bike. I thought Chris would be the same way. I thought he'd want to create those memories with Koharu. I can't believe this. I'm so disappointed in him. I'll have a word with him. But then he'll get angry at me for telling on him again. He already says I complain too much. Don't worry. Leave it to me. I won't mention that we talked about this. But I'm coming this weekend whether he likes it or not. Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means to me. Sweetheart, you don't have to thank me. You're family. And from the sound of it, you need support. I felt so alone. Like, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. You are not doing anything wrong. Caring for a colicky baby alone is one of the hardest things in the world. The fact that you're managing it all shows how strong you are. I don't feel strong. I feel like I'm barely holding on. That's exactly when you need family the most. And I'm going to make sure you get the help you deserve. Starting this weekend. I'm coming to see the baby this weekend.
That's pretty sudden. Can't you give more notice?
Is there some problem with that? You're not going out somewhere, are you?
I had some plans. Nothing major, though.
Plans? What kind of plans?
Just hanging out with friends, maybe playing some games.
You wouldn't go out for fun when you have a small child, right? Especially when Amy needs support.
Of course not. I've decided to spend weekends at home doing childcare, being a responsible father.
How admirable. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Amy must appreciate that.
Yeah, well, she's been less stressed lately.
I'm sure she has. Having her husband's support makes all the difference. Then it's settled. Dad and I are coming, so we're counting on you.
Actually, maybe you should skip this time.
I thought you said you'd be home helping with childcare.
It's just that she's stressed from postpartum issues and gets irritated and moody.
Hormonal imbalances make it a difficult time for various reasons. That's normal and temporary.
When Mom and Dad come, she'll end up having to prepare food and clean, and she's already overwhelmed.
What are you talking about? You should do that yourself. Why are you assuming Amy would do it?
She's particular about how things are done. She gets upset if I don't do it her way.
Besides, we don't need any cleaning. We're coming to help, not to be entertained. Keeping a house clean while raising a baby isn't something that can be done easily. Anyone who expects that is being unreasonable.
That might be true, but she still stresses about it.
I want to see the baby, but more than anything, I'm worried about Amy. From what little she shared, she seems to be struggling. So I'm definitely going.
Can't it wait until next week? Just one more week?
Why are you so reluctant?
No reason.
That's right. My son would never think of having fun by himself while Amy has no freedom. Well, she's exhausted and needs support, right?
Exactly! I'm sacrificing my own time for childcare, too! We're both making adjustments!
Right. I'm looking forward to this weekend, then. I can't wait to see how you two are working together as parents.
We'll be waiting! My mom is coming this weekend. You need to act normal.
What do you mean, act normal?
Don't complain about me. Don't make me look bad.
I wasn't planning to complain. I was just looking forward to having help.
And don't mention the weekend trips.
Why not?
Because she wouldn't understand. She's old-fashioned about family stuff. For one weekend, can you pretend we're a normal family?
We could be a normal family if you actually participated in it.
I work to support us.
That's not the same as being present.
Just don't embarrass me in front of my parents.
I would never do that. Thank you so much for coming the other day. It meant everything to me. I'm so glad we could help. You looked so much better after getting some rest. Thanks to you, Chris stayed home and was like a different person helping out. He actually changed diapers without being asked. And he held Koharu while I showered. He acted like I'm always like this, didn't he? Like he's father of the year. He kept saying things like, "See how good I am with her?" As if one day of normal parenting was remarkable. Men sometimes need an audience to remember their responsibilities. You even did the cleaning and cooking. I'm so sorry. Don't apologize for that. I don't know if they suit your taste, but they just need microwaving, so it's easy, right? I remember how hard it was to cook with a baby. Yes, it's such a help. I've been living on crackers and whatever I can eat with one hand. I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in a while. I'm so glad. Everyone deserves basic rest. I was happy to see my adorable grandchild, too. Her neck is almost steady, and she's growing up healthy. You're doing great with childcare every day. Having someone say kind words like that almost makes me cry. I've been doubting myself so much. I understand. I felt the same way, like I was fighting alone. Like no one understood what I was going through. It's so isolating. Especially when the father isn't cooperative, it's even worse. I'm sorry. Please, don't apologize. It's Chris's own problem, and if he had inherited your way of thinking, he wouldn't think like that. This is his choice to be selfish. Could I visit again this weekend, if it's not too much trouble? Really? I'd be incredibly grateful, but isn't the 2-hour drive each way a burden on Dad? He's totally fine. Actually, he's been asking when we can go back. He's so in love with the baby photos, he just stares at them. He'd be happy to drive. Keeps talking about how much Koharu has grown. That's so sweet. But why do you want to come again so soon? By us going this time, we stopped Chris's trip, right? For the first time in months, he stayed home all weekend. So I think he's planning for next time. He probably assumes we won't come 2 weekends in a row. You're probably right. He's already been mentioning his friends again. So we'll block him again consecutively. Keep him accountable. Mom, you're amazing. I'd be happy to go every week if needed. Until he learns to be a father without supervision. I was actually thinking I wish you could be here every day. Is that terrible to say? Not at all, sweetheart. I lost my parents, you know? So when we got married, I told Chris that living together would be totally fine. I would have loved having parents nearby again. Is that so? I would have welcomed that arrangement. But he said you aren't the type who gets along well with others. He said you definitely hate me. What? What a horrible thing to say. Right? I realize now that he was manipulating me to keep distance even after marriage. That sneaky little... I'm so angry I could scream. Oh, I just got a message from Chris. What does it say? He says he's definitely going on his trip this week. That 1 weekend of family time was enough. That he needs to get back to his normal routine. Ha! Well, I'm not letting that happen. Not while my granddaughter needs her father. You're coming? I'm going. And this time, I'm going to have a serious talk with him. I'm actually excited about this. I feel like I have backup for the first time. I'll be waiting for you this weekend. We'll be there bright and early. And Chris better be there, too.
Mom said she's coming again this weekend. This is getting ridiculous.
There's nothing I can do about it. She wants to see her granddaughter.
Why does she have to come every single week? It's like she's monitoring us. It's your fault for being so friendly with her last time.
For being grateful for help?
You should have made a sour face and acted like you never wanted to see her again. Then she'd get the hint and stay away.
I could never treat your parents that way. They're wonderful people who actually care about us. Unlike some family members.
I have plans, too! I told you I'm going on a trip! My friends are counting on me!
Then tell Mom that. Tell her you're abandoning your baby and wife to go on a trip by yourself.
She'd definitely get angry.
Maybe because it's wrong? Maybe because normal fathers don't do that?
Then you'll just have to put up with it! Cancel her visit yourself!
Are you kidding me? I'm not canceling the only help I get.
Is it necessary for her to come 2 weeks in a row? Seeing grandchildren once a year is plenty. That's how normal families do it.
Once a year, Dad apparently looks at photos every day. He must be really happy about his first grandchild. He deserves to watch her grow up.
You refuse to stop her. You're choosing her over me.
What? I need the help and support.
You actually slept while Mom did housework. Normally, you wouldn't impose on your mother-in-law, even if she visits. That made Mom feel unnecessarily useful and important. Take responsibility and refuse her properly next time.
I can't do that. I have no reason to refuse, and I can't lie. I was genuinely happy she came, and it helped me so much. More than you'll ever understand.
See? In the end, you just want her to come so you can take it easy. You're using my mother!
That's not true. She offered to help. She wants to be involved in her granddaughter's life. Something you clearly don't understand.
Why is my schedule getting messed up 2 weeks in a row? My friends are furious too.
What kind of friends get angry when you can't make it because you have a child?
Are you insulting my friends now?
I'm just wondering if they're really friends. Real friends would understand family responsibilities. They'd encourage you to be a good father.
What do you mean by that?
People who get angry because you can't make it sound more like a girlfriend than friends. Like someone who expects you to prioritize them over your family.
Are you suspecting me?
I just considered it as one possibility. Your behavior has been strange.
That's impossible. I would never do something so morally wrong.
Really? I hope you're telling the truth. For now, Mom and Dad are coming next week, too.
But the time after that is off limits. Don't let them get too carried away. This can't become a permanent arrangement.
We'll see. Maybe if you started being a real father, they wouldn't need to come so often.
I am a real father. I provide for this family.
Providing money isn't the same as being present. Koharu needs her father, not just his paycheck.
She's too young to know the difference.
You keep telling yourself that. Whatever helps you sleep at night. While I'm up with our crying daughter. Where are you right now?
It's the weekend, so I'm obviously at home. Why are you asking?
What do you mean? Are you hiding in the bathroom or something?
That's a weird question.
I'm at your house right now. Standing in your driveway.
What?
I've been visiting every weekend for the past 3 months. Every single weekend without fail.
That can't be true. I would have seen you.
I contacted you the first 2 times. But I didn't after that, so you assumed I wasn't coming.
You should at least call. Give me a heads up.
You said yourself. But you spend weekends at home doing childcare. Being a devoted father. So I thought you'd naturally be there without me having to call.
I just went out for a little fresh air, a quick walk around the block. I always came home at night.
What? We stayed over every Saturday night. Dad and I sleep in the guest room. When did you come home?
What? Every week the whole time? You stayed overnight?
Yeah, it was fun being with Koharu. Watching her grow and change each week. Dad even developed a swaying habit from holding and rocking her to sleep so much. It's pretty funny. He sways even when he's not holding anything.
That's not funny at all. This is a serious problem.
Amy also went to a salon for the first time since giving birth and went shopping. She looked so happy to refresh herself. She bought some new clothes that actually fit. And got her hair done.
Now that you mention it, she hasn't been complaining lately. She does look different.
It's natural to feel stressed from childcare. Everyone feels that way. But being able to release that stress is what matters. Having support systems. That should normally be your job.
I know that. I've been trying.
Trying? Where exactly have you been going every weekend?
Playing mahjong at a friend's place. You know how it is with the guys. Or doing karaoke all night. Or going to hot springs with old buddies. Weekends where I don't have to buy diapers and can just have pure fun.
How annoying. How incredibly selfish.
I feel bad about it. I just honestly haven't developed parental awareness yet. It's taken me longer than expected. My friends say the group isn't fun without me. I couldn't shake off my bachelor mindset. I'll reflect on it. I promise I'll do better.
You can reflect all you want. But mahjong and karaoke are lies, right?
Why would I lie about something like that?
Because I had you followed.
What are you talking about?
A private investigator.
What? You hired a detective?
Dad said it's definitely an affair. He told me to hire someone right away. He'd pay whatever it costs. He said no man abandons his newborn every weekend for innocent reasons.
So I was being tailed the whole time?
Just on weekends, for the past month, but the report doesn't mention karaoke or friends' houses. No mahjong parlors or hot springs either. Your destination was always the same hotel, though your trip was just a 20-minute drive to an adult hotel. Love Hotel Paradise, to be specific. Maybe Dad and I should go there sometime. See what all the fuss is about.
Please, don't! I don't want to imagine that!
I'm joking. The woman is the same person every week, so it seems like an intimate relationship. But are you seriously dating her? Do you think you're in love?
It's complicated!
You have a wife and a 6-month-old child. Anyone you'd meet weekly while abandoning them can't be just casual. Casual, so go ahead and date that person seriously. Make it official.
What? What are you talking about?
Everything has come to light now. But you'll definitely do the same thing again. Leopards don't change their spots. I can't stand the thought of Amy and the child being hurt every time. So just get divorced. Set everyone free.
What kind of parent says that? Aren't you supposed to encourage me to work on my marriage?
A parent says it because they're a parent. As the person responsible for raising such a worthless son, I can't let Amy suffer anymore. She deserves better than this.
I'm your son! How can you say that?
Besides, any woman who'd make moves on a married man with a child is trash. She's just an empty-headed idiot who can't even imagine that stolen goods will eventually be stolen from her. She has no moral compass.
That's too harsh! You don't know her! She always asks if it's okay about my wife and feels guilty when we meet. She's actually very considerate.
You don't understand anything. She's just getting thrills and excitement from dating a married man. She's a completely rotten, disgusting woman. And you're a fool for falling for it.
That can't be true! She genuinely cares about me!
She'll probably leave you the moment you get divorced. Just watch. The minute you're available, she'll lose interest.
We don't have such a fragile relationship! What we have is real!
Amazing. Such deep love. That slipped out. Dad and I are fortunately healthy and should live much longer. We can take care of our grandchild. Give her the stable home she deserves. You can go wherever you want. With whoever you want.
That's just Mom's opinion. Amy doesn't want that. She loves me!
If there's any woman who wants to stay married forever to a husband who abandons childcare every weekend to play with other women, bring her here. I'd like to meet this mythical creature.
If I tell Amy my true feelings, she'll understand.
You think she'll forgive you even knowing about the affair?
She once got back together with a boyfriend who cheated on her. She'll definitely forgive me this time, too.
Really? Then talk to her yourself. Tell her everything.
I'll make this right. Just watch.
I'll be watching, all right. This should be interesting.
Amy, why didn't you tell me Mom was coming every weekend? That was deceptive.
What does it matter? The one doing something wrong and hiding it is you. I have nothing to hide.
We're married. Shouldn't we protect each other? Can we call ourselves family? Shouldn't you have my back?
What? What mouth is saying that?
Huh?
I'm asking what mouth is saying that when you can't even protect, or rather won't even try to protect, your own child? When I was so sleep-deprived, I thought I'd lose my mind. When I loved my child but felt like she was a burden and was crushed by guilt. You were having fun with some other woman the whole time, weren't you?
No, that's a misunderstanding. You don't have all the facts.
What part is a misunderstanding?
I had my own issues with the sudden arrival of a child and the change in environment, so I wanted to escape. I needed space to process.
Sudden arrival? We knew the baby was coming 10 months in advance. Normal people use that time to prepare to become parents.
You've changed your character way too much. You never used to talk to me like this.
Being with Mom every week made me realize I can't stay weak. I have to protect this child by myself from now on. I'm saying goodbye to the me who couldn't say what I wanted to a piece of trash like you.
Are you really going to divorce me?
Didn't Mom tell you? We've already discussed it.
Don't rush the answer. Think about this logically. How are you going to live without a job, without my income?
I'll be living at your parents' house. They've offered to support us.
What? You're gonna live with my parents after divorcing me? Are you insane?
Dad and Mom both asked me to please do that. They said they'd rather have us than you.
Even so, that's way too inappropriate! How can you live with them after dumping their son?
I thought so too at first. But Dad told me something. He said children are like clamps.
I don't get it! What does that even mean?
Do you know what a clamp is? It's a U-shaped nail that's hammered in to hold two pieces of wood together. Because of that nail, the wood doesn't separate. Koharu is the clamp holding me to your family. Even if you're removed from the equation.
I don't care about the meaning of sayings. If I come back to my parents' house, we'll have to see each other. Are you okay with that?
Of course I'm not okay with it. That's why you're moving out. Permanently.
What are you talking about? It's my childhood home!
It's not my decision. Your parents made it very clear. They choose us over you.
So while I was gone, the three of you had secret discussions!
It's your fault for not being there. For never being there when it matters.
Whatever. I don't need any of you. I'll be happy on my own. I'll remarry my girlfriend, have another child, and be a good father this time. A fresh start!
I doubt you can do something the second time that you couldn't do the first time, but good luck. Risa's in for quite a surprise.
Don't mock me! I'm a man who can do anything when I try. I just wasn't ready before.
You didn't try anything, though. Not once.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about!
Mom wrote a letter to your girlfriend, Risa. It should arrive tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see if she chooses you after reading it.
What did she tell her?
About how you didn't help with childcare. About how she'll eventually face the same thing. About what kind of man abandons his 3-month-old baby. All the important details a woman should know.
Why did she have to interfere with that? That's none of her business!
She said even if she gets kicked by a horse. She couldn't stand not interfering with this little schemer. She called Risa a home-wrecking parasite. Mom really is an interesting person. I've been laughing so hard every weekend. I'm completely energized now. For the first time in months.
That was unnecessary. Completely out of line. What if I get dumped because of this? What if she ruins everything?
Would your relationship break over something like that? I want to believe it's not that kind of relationship. If it is, then stand strong. Fight for your true love.
You're right. I can be happy without someone like you anyway. In fact, you'll be the one regretting letting me go. Don't come crying back to me later because I won't take you back.
I won't. Just make sure to pay alimony and child support. Every month without fail. Don't change your phone number.
What? How much are we talking?
We have an overwhelming amount of evidence. Photos, receipts, witness statements. If you don't want expensive court fees, you should quickly pay the $150,000 settlement. Plus $300 monthly child support. I'm being generous. Agree to it quickly.
Wait! I can't pay that much! That's impossible!
You spend $1,000 on that hotel every weekend, going 4 times a month. That's $4,000. But you can't pay $300 in child support? For your own daughter?
That's different!
How is it different? Explain the difference to me. Worst case, I could garnish your wages. But it would be awkward at work if they found out. About the affair and abandonment.
Don't do that! Please don't involve my work!
Then pay quietly, like a responsible adult. That's all from me. Goodbye. After reading the mother-in-law's letter, the mistress immediately blocked Chris. She had just been enjoying the thrill. An apologetic letter came with a payment plan for damages. The mother-in-law had read the situation perfectly. Chris lost everything at once and took about 10 days of vacation. After that, he lost motivation for work and was transferred to what's called the punishment department. His salary didn't change much, so it didn't affect child support payments, which was good. Now he sends terribly tasteless birthday presents every year. I don't know why he bothers. He sends things like transformation belts for a girl, which makes absolutely no sense, and Dad returns them every time. Our life as a family of 4 is full of security and smiles, creating the best environment for the child. If anything happens to Mom and Dad, I'm prepared to support them with everything I have. But I want them to live long and healthy lives so we can spend as much time as possible in this happiness.